Hi, this is Sherry Veronica, the voice you are about to hear. I'm going to play all the voice notes. She was a storm victim. Elsa, remember Hurricane or Storm Elsa? Maybe Hurricane Elsa. And she was put up by the government in a home, and she was out of the home, and when she returned, it was locked up. The landlord locked her out of her home. And when you're out and you don't expect not to get back in to your home or where you're staying, you don't take all the important documents. So almost everything she had and owned was in this house, and she is still without her belongings. And let me play what she has sent to me, okay? And I'll put all of these photos up. But she returned. She is also getting therapy, and therapy is done at the beach. It's beach therapy. So if she's at the beach, obviously she's not going to be walking with a passport and all her money and that kind of stuff. So when she returned home, was locked out. And like I said, the landlady refuses, because the landlady is saying that the government is not paying the rent. The government is supposed to pay the rent, and the landlady took it upon herself to lock her out and lock. See, everything's on the inside. Okay, so let me play for you what I received. Okay, here we go.
I am a storm victim. People Empowerment was renting a house for me. They're not paying the people, the landlord, and this is where, when I come home on the 3rd, Saturday from Turkey, this is where the house was nailed up, the doors. As you can see, this is what you come home to. I called the police, and the police say they cannot do anything. And she told the police, people Empowerment owe her money, and she not opening till they come and carry my stuff, and then she gets she money. So this is where it started. I called the police, and the police get through to this person from People Empowerment, and the police said she would call me. She called me the Sunday morning, and I'm telling her I don't have any clothes. So she told me she is going to give a taxi gentleman my number, and he would collect my family and take me to Golden Sands, to be exact. I said, but I don't have any clothes. She said, okay, she would provide me with an LPO on Monday. So on Monday now, they were sent into the hotel on Sunday. Then on Monday, everything was okay, the whole family. Then about on Tuesday, either Tuesday or Wednesday, the person from the hotel come and let us know that People Empowerment say they are only providing for me, not the rest of my family, which would be my daughter and my 2 grandsons. I asked how come. She said if they want something to eat, they have to pay for it. They are only providing for me where food is concerned. I don't know what caused that, and I'm questioning it, and I'm not getting any answers. So they didn't even tell you like how long you will be there for. When I asked the lady at the hotel how long we'll be here for, when she was giving me the keys, she said they said 3 weeks. But People Empowerment is not corresponding with me to let me know how long. So within the 3 weeks that it was there, now there is where the Sunday morning, which would be the 3 weeks, the Sunday morning I get a call from a taxi person, and say they're calling to let me know that they would be picking me up at 11 o'clock. I said, who is this? And she lady say she name, but I can't remember she name offhand. So there is where she said, I said, oh, you're joking. I said, so why people in Parma ain't call me and tell me nothing? She said, they may call you. I said, no. I had to get a call from nobody for people in Parma. She said, okay, that's very strange. Cause them should have called you. I see you sure this in the pipe call that you are making on me? She said, no. She said, I'll call you back. I said, when 11 o'clock I ain't gonna be here. So she said, I'll call you back. She never called you back. Then later on in the day, the secretary from the hotel called me and told me, some person is down here for you. I said, okay, I'll be coming down. So when I come down now, to went to the person in a towel and bathing suit still, there is where she says she is from people in Burma and she bring this letter for me to sign. And I would get a copy and she would get a copy. I said, oh. I said, I didn't even bring down my glasses and I asked you to read it for me. So as she was reading it, I said to her, don't go no further because I'm not signing that. So I said, I'm not signing it. I said, not to be rude to you, but I'm not signing that. And she said, why? I said, let me explain to you because I don't like to be rude to people. I said, everything that right from that you research for is a lie and I'm not signing it. I said, from the time I moved out, as you could see the God there, I was with my family. You understand? And the lies that they're telling, I asked everything time to get this straight. And I had a meeting with Mr. Humphrey. And the meeting didn't finish, it didn't fully come off. Called Mr. Humphrey. When I showed Mr. Humphrey a letter and a WhatsApp that Mr. Pollard sent to me, Mr. Pollard is supposed to be in a ready furnished house, and when the movie in Drexel, there is where they get up in the morning for you two boys to go to school, and there is where it end up there's no iron. I WhatsApp Mr. Pollard and tell him you don't have an iron in this house, and you don't know anybody up there because that will be the person that you come across there, and I would like an iron. I'll get back to you. He didn't get back to me by morning now, and I WhatsApp him again morning time. He said to me, it is time enough that you can use this opportunity to buy an iron. So there is where I happened to show it to Mr. Humphrey when we had the meeting, and the letter book tell you got a bed, you got to wear mask, you ain't to bring nobody at the place. And a lot of stupidness. But the part that tell you about you got a bed, you know, that was real ridiculous. Anyway, that is how the letter, I didn't sign it. So I asked her if she know anything about the moving. She said no, she ain't know nothing about the moving part. So she can't tell me about that. She only come with the letter, and I supposed to sign the letter. And I will get a copy and she will get a copy. They said, anyway, I ain't signing it then. Because somebody called me this morning and she said she know nothing about it. So she have no idea. So that is how that part went. Now, they have me in, well, you get moved the Sunday to this place in Black Rock, over in front of Kentucky, this apartment near Melbourne. And I was to now, this is a whole month. I haven't got no clothes. I am in an apartment that is not ready furnished. They say my family is not to stay here. You have a saucepan, a little saucepan that you can cook an egg in it. And it doesn't have a cover. You have nothing to cook on. It doesn't have nothing else. As far as I understand, this is a whorehouse. This is where this come and happen one night stand and that's it. So all looking right now, I has not been able to get my clothes. Calling people in Paramount, they are not answering because of using cell phone, and the phone number was showing up. I am not getting anywhere. So let me know, what can you do for me? Thank you. Yes, I have no problem with it because I'm telling the truth. I want the people up there to know how government is treating you. And at Worcester today, no clothes. This is a week. This is not a week, this is a month. And nobody is getting back to you.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.